So Craig Lakin gets through to the final comfortably, and now the second men's semi-final with Jim McGeachie of Irvine in Scotland up against Partab Singh of Bristol. And here we go, Jim McGeachie gets us underway. That's a heavy break, and the red goes down just at the very end.
I think this match will be very fast because actually Jim beat me in this, I think it was last 8 or last 16 in this tournament this year. He's absolutely, if there's 2 or 3 safe balls, he will try to get them out at any time. He's absolutely fearless putter, but very, very good.
So, clock winding down. They have a 40-second clock, of course, and he's got to be careful. He's got to play this quickly, or he's going to be the first person to time foul. That was close.
I was surprised about that because every game I've seen Jim play, he's been very, very quick. He's never been near that position.
Yeah. Well, he's used to this table. He's already played on it once today in the team semi-final. And we've seen he's a class act. You know, he had a couple of really, really good matches. He actually he beat your lad earlier on. I should remind you, Shane.
Yes, he beat our Shane, and he also beat me.
Wow, he did the Webster double, so he must be good.
Yes, a nice fella though. There's one thing about this game, Paul. There's some lovely people. It's if you lose, you shake hands, and that's what it's about.
Well, Jim, looking at the yellow into the middle. And he's looking to try and get, and he's cleared the red out beautifully. And of course, in this version of the game, that is allowed, isn't it?
Yes, it's what you call a combination shot, which, like such as that shot there, you'd fancy Jim getting it, but when there's nerves on it, it's also hard.
Yeah. And it's a really great rule because it stops people from playing defensively and just blocking up pockets, because you can actually. Now that was close.
Yes, like you said, Adrian, this black ball pool, it will definitely. I don't think in years to come, I think there'll only be one rule, which will be black ball. Yeah.
And of course, we've seen the professionals move this way as well. They've gone to black ball, the IPA. And I know that they've had great success with it, and of course they've announced the Professional World Championships for early 2014 at Lakeside, so it's all kicking off.
Yes, the black ball, you know, it's a skill game, and there's no tying bags up and covering bags, and you can't do deliberate fouls. You know, deliberate fouls, and you can lose without playing a bad shot.
Yeah. Partab's having a good look here because he's got trouble, hasn't he? He's got reds. There's not a single red in a good position.
No. It's an hard table for Partab to look at. And
yeah. Jim's going to know that and go, right, well, I've got less balls to get out than you. So if we just play this little game between ourselves, I'm going to win this. Partab needs to do something a little bit clever some stage soon.
Yeah. Jim's a very quick player, and he's actually got a very fast brain. I've only seen him play this weekend here, but he has got a good brain. But Partab's a great player.
He's played a great shot there, hasn't he? So he's now telling Jim, well, the only shot you're going to hit is that yellow, which is already pretty clear. So
yeah,
that's nicely done from Partab. There's a little bit of an advantage gone his way there. That black could be dangerous. Oh my goodness!
That's twice. You know different tables. I'll not name them because they're not very good. Different tables, that black would have been in twice easy.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that ran around the edge of the rim.
Yeah, they weren't going on these middle bags. You know, look at that. You're looking at that. You've got as much as half ball in the bag as out of the bag.
Yeah, I can't believe that didn't drop. Partab's tried to tie up the pocket, and that's actually not gone well for him.
Can't see the angle of me and Adrian perfectly, but he could have a shot here to try and put the yellow and screw into the other yellow and red.
Yeah.
Obviously we can't see what the angle he's got, Jim.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see the angle here from that lower camera. Does he have a straight shot? Oh, yeah, he's got it. He can play this one. Great call, Steve.
Yes, and he actually had the handle, but just didn't connect with, right.
Yeah. He's a bit unlucky there, because that yellow's still a bit tied up. And he's going to clear it. He knows that Partab still has issues all around the table. He's going for the double up into the corner. Oh, my goodness. How easy did he make that one look?
Yes, I don't think the black will wobble this time. Yes, a great shot. This man plays with there's no safety at all. It's just all out attack.
Yeah,
Jim.
Absolutely. Great play. So Partab breaks us away, and he's got a ball down. Just having a little look. Yellow into the middle. It's a good break for him.
That's a good break for Partab.
So looking through these,
There's still a few what you call obstacles in the pool game. It's not an easy and clear Adrian from here. I would think the yellows would with the ball to try and get through the gap and try and screw either behind or get the other yellow off.
yeah,
Which is done perfect.
done that beautifully. Partab's in a good situation now. Those balls are clear. There's a couple of messy ones with reds around, but good position shot. Could well clear up here. So he's got an angle here. Do you think he might go for this into the middle and try and rearrange a few? No, he isn't. To the top.
He actually might not have to rearrange out. We just can't see. I think the ball, if he puts it in the middle, which is not come far enough, I think he'll just rolled it in the middle for the yellow in the other opposite.
Yeah.
Then obviously roll through the last yellow for black in middle, but he's hit it a bit short.
Yeah, he's going to lose control of his cue ball a little bit here now, so he's going to be in the hands of the gods. Just having a look to see what might happen. And in fact, he's going to take the plant on instead. This is an interesting choice, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, he might play it in a way to might play the control. He's gone all out for it.
And now that's going to be a world of pain for him, because he's suddenly, he's looking very unhappy about that, and I don't blame him, because he's turned what was an incredibly strong position into he's actually in a really weak position now, because that yellow up in the top right is totally covered.
Yeah, the only chance the only thing what Jim's got to watch here is if Partab puts one of his yellows and stuns up there, he can send his yellow onto red, put them both, which Partab would be a favourite to get that type of shot.
Yeah.
So
Touching ball. And yes, Jim just says, well, you might as well have another yellow up there as well then. So now Partab really is, Reds are big favourites here now, aren't they?
Yeah, the Reds. If Partab gets these two out, I just think Jim will run the rack out.
Yeah. Well, Partab's going to try and come off the back cushion, off the side cushion, try and clear them away, but he's fouled. And all the Reds are in good positions, and well, Jim is on such good form. We've already seen that already. He won his 2 team matches earlier today, and he's just going to have a look to see where he wants to put this cue ball. And massive favourite now.
Yeah, Jim's one of these players. He's also like young Craig Lake, and he's a good front runner. And if he gets on a roll, you'll find it very hard to control him.
He just decides to just make Partab's yellow ball even tighter. Just a little bit of punishment. Extra insurance, isn't it, that's called?
Yeah.
Just a bit of insurance for yourself.
It makes you feel better going for game, Adrian, because you know that one's a good shot, and it's extra insurance, which is a lot better than anything.
Yeah.
That's a bad shot.
Yeah, he didn't come long enough, and he's going to be annoyed with that. Yes. He's going to have to take the harder red if that will go. Yep, he's going to go for it. It does go.
And these middle bags, they are very unforgiving. That's a great shot. Superb.
Yeah, got himself out of jail there. He was in big trouble. But now, just two straightforward pots. Won't hang around here. Jim McGeachie looks as if he's going to go 2-0 up. Oh, he's got a bit too much on that, but still.
A bit of adrenaline there, Adrian, on that one.
Ah, no trouble at all. Our DJ just decides to put a little bit of music on during the break. I hope that didn't disturb Jim. But Jim's looking very comfortable here, isn't he? 2-0 up.
Yes.
And, you know, Partab, he's going to be really cross with himself. There goes the red into the middle bag. Partab's going to be cross because he had a good chance there and, you know, one sloppy shot and suddenly...
Yes, Partab, from being the second favourite, became the favourite in the rack and played a few bad shots, and Jim took control. And he's a player, Jim, Adrian. If he gets going, he'll just run away with it.
Just looking through the matches they've played to get here. Partab Singh, ooh, Jim misses one. He's human after all. Partab Singh beat Tom Sharp earlier on, Marcus Guys, Crispian Jones, Cole Bedford, the youngster, who was in the junior final, 3-0, and Jeff Allen 3-1. And of course has played a number of matches locally as well to get through to here. As for Jim McGeachie, he, looking through his matches, he beat Adam Deegan, Simon Ashford, Shane Thompson, Mr. Stephen Webster, and Jordan Templeton. So there's some good names he's beaten there, isn't there?
Yes, he's certainly a good player. He deserves to be there.
But here's Partab with an opportunity at the table now. 6 reds on the table. And, at the moment, it's one of those strange little packs now where there's a lot of colours all still in the central pack. So Partab's on yellow, so we've got a... So Partab's currently on yellows here, and yes, there's that one, yellow and black, isn't it? When you're in this situation, you know that you've got these other outside ones which are comfortable, but is your only thought, how can I free those balls up?
Yes, you're always thinking how to kiss the ball out, but the other point about that is every ball you put, if you don't get the angle, it's going to be harder and harder to get that out.
Yeah.
And then if you don't get it out, you become 2 versus 6. Then you basically then without the opponent playing a bad shot, you're under caution.
He was trying to pop that one out just there, and he missed. And now he's in an awkward situation. He's hoping he can. Surely he can't be thin enough here. No. Yes, he's just gone to try and block the pocket, and he'll try and do a bit of damage another time.
Yeah, he just played their containing shot there, Adrian, which was the shot. And obviously Jim's not going to clear up from here, so the next shot for Partab will be to get the yellow out if he can hit it.
Yeah. Oh, that's nicely done from Partab.
Yes, but I don't think Jim will go for that one. He'll go for the cush, just to hit these reds here to leave that one tied up.
Yeah, a little tap of the table there from Jim. He's appreciated a very good shot from Partab. He knows that he's been put into an awkward situation. And Partab has 2 good yellows to play, but it's all about that little bundle of balls in the middle. How can he try and open that up? He still doesn't have an angle there, does he?
Yeah, Adrian has got to watch it, Partab, because if he doesn't watch this bag, Jim will end up taking the bag over down here where the yellow is, Jim could take that bag over.
He's going for an interesting one here. He's going to try and clip that away. That's come out well for him, but as you say, that was a dangerous shot.
Yeah, it was dangerous, that Adrian, because if he don't play it right, Jim could have took this bag, and then Jim's a big favourite.
Yeah. So Jim's looking here now, so there's obviously control of his bottom right pockets with Partab, but you know, Jim's a pretty attacking player, and he's going to be looking around at... oh, he's missed that shot to start with.
I just think he's played a bit of it. Might have gone for it, Adrian. That red kisses that yellow out if it did. Yeah.
Yeah, he's sort of at the end of it, you know, he's handed an opportunity to his opponent, and Partab nearly took it, but now he's in a really strong position, isn't he?
Yeah. My opinion now here, Jim would pot a ball, and Jim will slide the red near this right hand corner. He would slide that one in and over the bag, which then becomes a big favourite.
And this is like, you know, Craig says he plays chess at a top level, and this is where sometimes this is just like chess, isn't it?
Yes.
So, you know, he's going to try and tie up his opponent now, and this is what he's looking at. He's looking down there. He'll take a time extension here, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he has. And this is the big shot. Can he give himself that angle to get the red right over that bag?
And that's the shot, Adrian. If he does that, he becomes big favourite.
Yeah. Well, he's shying away from it at the moment. He's just going to clear a couple of reds up. And don't blame him, you might as well.
I think he'll clip and try and come off the top, because Adrian behind that.
Good call, Steve. And he's put Partab in a bit of an awkward one here. That's a great call. And when you're in those corner bags, the angles completely... There's not many angles available to you, is there?
No.
He's trying to play a bit of a...
Play with check side to try and straighten the angle back up. That was unlucky.
And that's gone massively for Jim McGeachie now. It's cleared the yellow that was covering, so now that's open to the red. He doesn't have to worry about the bottom right anymore. He could look... If it was you, you'd be looking to clear up here, wouldn't you?
Yeah, Jim will not think twice about these, Adrian. He'll be straight down and... Yeah, I still think the other red goes.
Yeah. He doesn't look too unhappy with it. He's quite. Yep. He'll just take those two out. He's having another little look just to double check. But yeah, no problem. That's straight in. Not sure he needed to play that off the yellow, but
no, he didn't go for that, Adrian. No, but these bags are, you know, tighter than the normal pool bags, which makes it better.
Yeah.
And he's still an excellent potter. I think he'll just roll that one in top bag.
So you think these pockets are tighter than a standard table that you would see in your club?
Yeah, definitely, yes.
Wow.
Yes, definitely.
And they're hard enough for people like me anyway, so... Yeah, you know, we have seen some misses in earlier matches, and you know, we have put things down to nerves and the pressure of television, but obviously if the pockets are so tight.
Yeah, these tables actually, when they first got brought out, I went up to test them out for the company and that.
Yeah. And
they've got their own palette, you know, things for the pockets, all made out sizes, and so you look at that, you know, it's...
Yeah.
And they are tighter than your normal pool table, but I think they're very good for that.
Well, it's over the bag, but Partab's got a straightforward snooker to play here. And this is far from over, because if there's a foul here from McGeachie, who taps the table in appreciation, if he fouls here, then you've got to say Partab should clear up.
Yes, if he fouls here, Adrian, he's gone to it hard to try and double kiss. He's actually got away with it.
You can't believe how that didn't go in, actually, to be honest, but here we go now. That one is right. What can Partab play here? Just try and get another snooker, perhaps, and
it's very. He can clip off the yellow, middle yellow, the three. Yes, that's the one, Adrian. You know,
go up to the
clip
top.
Off that top rail, then obviously he comes from top cush.
Yeah.
Jim or Partab's attacking it.
Oh, he's going for the pot, and maybe he's decided.
Yeah.
Here we go. Well, this is a great. That's a real brave move. He's seen the opportunity. 2 great pots.
I would prefer this in the top bag than the middle bag. I don't think you've got more.
Yeah. Oh, what a shot!
Yes.
What a shot!
Yes, I prefer the top bag to the middle bag there, Adrian, because you've got a bit more to aim for than the middle.
Yeah.
But a great shot.
Partab now. 1 good positional shot. And there you go. 1 bad shot from McGeachie. And Partab Singh has stepped in here and takes the frame. Beautifully played, Partab Singh. And the Bristolian is back in this semi-final.
Partab are looking for a good break here. He's going straight down the middle. And that's a good break.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the just little kiss at the end, which knocked the white up here a little bit. The white were in the middle.
Yeah, let's have a look.
If you have a look,
Watch the white here.
Watch white. The white comes back.
Yeah, it's in a great position there, isn't it? Look at that.
And this red, Adrian, just clips it down towards the bottom.
He could have had a choice of 3 reds, I think, where it was before. Now he's actually got a difficult one.
Yeah, he's actually got a plant in the middle, but it's still very hard on the other red.
Going for the plant. Well, plays it very well.
Yes.
So, sticking around. You know, you're looking at this table. It's probably the one in the bottom left that's just the awkward one, isn't it?
Yes, that's it, Adrian. It's this don't look very good, to be truthful.
Partab's put a bit too much heat on that shot, and he's overrun it. So you might have to end up playing this into the middle by the looks of it.
I think he might try and clip it, Adrian, but he might be canning in the yellow. If he won't can it yellow, he could maybe clip this and come round.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's canning the which.
Oh, that's so close.
And he dropped absolutely perfect on the other red, near enough.
Yeah. Yeah, it was match over, wasn't it? It was frame over.
Yeah.
If that had dropped, you'd got a straight one into the bottom corner, then the little clip in, and the black's wide open.
Yeah, his right-handed and all, which would have got him over that, he'd have been right Partab for them.
Great close-up there, I think. That's a touching ball. I'm not sure if I've heard the referee call that, but...
The clock's ticking down for Jim.
Yeah. Doesn't want to use his extension there, yeah. It was a touching ball, so... Oh, he hasn't. He played that one well.
Yeah, he's played a great shot there, Jim.
You know, I know it's an old cliche, but he couldn't have picked the ball up and placed it in a better place.
You're right, Adrian, you couldn't.
Partab plays a nice shot in return.
Like that was difference there. If it's not touching, Jim can't really do a lot because you've got to connect with a cush. He just can't roll up to it. So Jim will just try and knock the red onside cush, I think, here, while potting this.
Oh, that's just off.
Missed that.
And Partab's got a great shot. The only unfortunate thing for him is that red has just gone to the side cushion with that shot. It was out beforehand.
Yeah, it is. Jim's trying to pot that and knock that red there for a bit of safety in his own mind once again.
Yeah. And do you think sometimes that might be... Well, Partab's just going to try and get that red over the middle bag, if he can. Well, he's done a fair job of it. If you're Jim, are you too bothered about this red that's right over the bag in the top corner? Because these other yellows are quite a distance apart. Yeah. There's an opportunity for him to get the yellow in there to play to the opposite corner. So you're not too concerned about that, are you?
No, he could play the skill shot there. I think he'll play the skill shot where the yellow will hit the red and they both go in the bag. Just stun the ball. He's snatched it, so it's 2 shots to Partab.
Yeah. So if a yellow had gone in as well,
Yeah.
it's an okay shot. But
Yeah,
obviously just potting your opponent's ball isn't allowed
Yes,
in
no.
any form of the game.
unless you're playing will rules.
Well, Partab decides to just try and tie up another yellow, which he didn't do a great job of actually. But I don't think it's going to hurt him anyway, because these two reds are as simple as they come. And Jim just seems to have gone off the boil a little bit here. He started off incredibly well, looked unbeatable, and he's just shown himself to be a little bit too human. And Partab Singh, with that black, has tied it up at 2 frames apiece.
Yes, I think the next frame for Jim's very big, Adrian, very
Yep.
big. In your olden days, you could, mess about for a bit, but if you do that now, you're shaking their hands.
Well, there's a red down from that break, so McGeachie will be happy there, and the reds have come out well for him, I think, on this one. He might stay reds. Let's have a look. Red in the bottom corner. History, you could watch breaks all day and every one of them's different.
Yeah, it's actually unbelievable how totally
It's weird, isn't it?
And don't matter how many you eat them, there's always a ball seems to follow the ball and go safe to make it awkward for you.
Yeah. McGeachie's gone for yellows, so he didn't fancy the reds. He thinks the yellows are a little bit more attractive. There's a yellow over the bag in the top corner, so... Oh, and that one didn't come off too well, did it?
No, he's just gone to cannon the red, which would have been perfect on the yellow down here. Just at present, it's not going right for Jim. He's just struggling a fraction with his game at present.
Yeah, he was hoping just to get a little stun on that red, just touch it towards the cushion, he'd be on that yellow, and now, he doesn't want to play this shot up in the top left, does he? But it's probably...
It's only a shot, I think, really. He could pop one in the middle, but I think he's going through the gap, which would be no.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's having to take this.
So this shot keeps him in control. He can get the cue ball round and back to where his yellows are.
Yeah,
and he's still in with a chance.
Yes,
yeah.
It's still a good chance.
But from Partab's point, if you're Partab, you're going to be happy that that yellow's gone, because you're like, right, he only has to make a mistake here, and those reds are all wait for me. Yeah.
See, Jim will be trying to get onto the back, the back cush with the yellow is near the red.
Yeah.
But it's still going to be an hard shot on these tables to stun it in or drag back for the black.
Well, that one will go into the middle, but I think he's going to take the yellow into the top corner. Try and get himself an angle. There you go, nicely done.
He's played on the side cush, but he hasn't gone far enough.
Yeah.
So now he's going to want a good shot to pop this, come across and back over for this.
Yeah. Well, he did have a backup with that shot, so he's needing it. But this is the big shot of this frame. Partab will be thinking he might have a chance of coming up here. Yeah.
What you're trying to do here, you're actually trying to sour, but obviously not sour, because if you sour, your white's going towards the side cush.
Yeah. Now his body language says that he can't see enough of this. We'll get a look at it hopefully in a second on our camera down the line. But he's already looking around, and if he can see that, he's just going to play it. Yeah, the red's in the way. He's going to have to come cushion first, isn't he?
Yeah, cushion first, Adrian. And on these tables, very, very difficult.
Oh, he's only got and potted it.
Excellent shot.
Well, if you have little shots like that, just get up straight away and look as if there's no looking at it whatsoever. And he's put the black in the middle, yes. And Jim McGeachie's 3-2 ahead.
Yes, good clearance from Jim. It looked like the tide were turning, but Jim's turned it back.
And Jim McGeachie, low for Mateus is his top man. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So
no.
Let's have a look at this one.
A good break, but there's white's gone in. We follow through top on.
Oh my goodness! Look at this top on that one.
Top on that.
Well, Partab does have. We saw it in an earlier break. He really does put a load of top on the ball when he breaks, but that's quite incredible. Because that shot in the end pocket.
It's a thing really. You're unlucky if you put top on your break, because normally white comes back, your white will come back up and cannon into all the balls again.
Yeah.
But it's just found a gap, and it looks like it's all over. I think. Yeah.
Well, Jim's got 2 visits to the table, and in fact, one now. Of course, the first one always gets annulled, whether you pot one or not. And I can't believe that. can we see that on a replay? He's just missed the simplest pot. And I don't think there's probably about something as simple as that's been missed all week. I know you said those middle bags were tough.
That absolutely never seen out like that.
No. Well, maybe have a look at that from the above camera. Just he must have just switched off, and you know, just like you said,
yeah.
He's going to win this now. Everything's easy, and
Easy.
Jim's in his own mind has gone, yeah, this is easy.
I'm into a final.
Yeah, and then he just misses a straight yellow straight over the middle bag.
Unbelievable, Adrian. I just like Partab looking to going off the red because that other.
Here we go from above. Ooh.
Can't believe it.
There's no excuse though, is there?
No.
At the end of the day, you know, these pockets are dead tight, and that would probably have gone in many other tables, but at the end of the day, and there's another one.
Yeah.
It's jinxed, that pocket. Keep
Yeah.
away from it.
Yeah, that's what we.
Let's have a look. Here we go again. Well, let's forget that one.
Yes, you can't believe that. We had these tables, you know, cut specially for.
Yeah.
But obviously they're tight and that, but it makes it good. It makes you think a little bit. And I don't like that. I think they're brilliant, the tables.
So Partab has 3 yellows over that middle bag, which seems to be jinxed in this particular frame. I don't think I can believe we've just seen 2 misses like we have. It does go to show at the end of the day, you know, the guys are human. And, you know, you missed a black off the spot earlier where you could have put the cue ball wherever you wanted.
Yeah.
So it does happen.
I didn't miss it, Adrian. I was close before I struck. I think that's age, Adrian. When
Yeah.
I'll blame it to that anyway.
Yeah.
Never mind though when I missed it, Adrian. Never mind.
Nah. Well, Jim's looking at a plant. He's looking at an inch. He's looking at a plant double, do you think, here?
I think what he's trying to do is plant them reds onto there to try and do something daft with these yellows. You know,
Right.
try and.
And he's shaking it up. You're absolutely right. The red that was on the edge, on the rail, is now out. He's got it in around the yellows. He's causing a bit of awkwardness there for Partab. And
Yeah, that's what he's
absolutely
just
right.
trying to make the table, you know, like a bit more upset
Absolutely.
routine for Partab.
And those 3 reds are all in great positions now,
Yes.
whereas before they were all tied up. So, great shot, Jim.
See, and Partab's feeling the pressure,
Yeah.
but he's got to wait, please. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
I think he will try and get this Adrian in off the yellow and try and put the yellow on the side cush,
Yeah.
which will give Jim a bit of, you know, freedom. He'll feel a little bit better with that being
Yeah.
there.
So at the moment, Partab still has all his yellows out, and he's played that one badly. Well, this is a national semi-final, and as you said, you know, Jim couldn't do anything wrong against you. He just nailed everything.
No, Jim never missed a ball against me, and the gentleman will have, whoever wins will have to up the game a lot because Mr. Lakin won't be missing things like these.
No.
But obviously, the 2 great players, they're not going to miss, they'll not keep missing. It's a lot of pressure out there with them cameras are on you.
Yeah.
Very, very hard.
Partab has got a great opportunity
Yeah.
here to tie this up at 3-all and go to a sudden death frame. Whoever wins the final frame will take the
I would
take the
think,
match.
Adrian, the yellow in the top, the one in the middle, just roll it through for the automatic. You've got automatic position for the 9 ball in this corner back.
Yeah.
Looks perfect.
Absolutely. Good call. And Partab, he's been around a bit, Partab. He's a very well respected player on the pool scene. You know you're in a match if you're playing him, don't you?
Yes, a very good match competitive. Many players at our age actually playing competitive now.
Yeah.
Once you get towards 50, it looks like you should get a pension book. But
Well, here we go. He's lined it up nicely. Just hold the tummy in a little bit as you get over the table. Oh, it wiped its feet, but it's there.
yeah.
And Partab doesn't look very happy about that because he knows that could easily have stayed out.
Yeah.
It did touch the edge, didn't it?
Well, I've seen a lot of them this week, Adrian Rattler not going.
So it's going to be a final sudden death decider.
Yes.
This is the final frame. Whatever's happened before, the last frame was a bit messy to say. the least. And Jim has come up dry.
Yes.
Wow.
I think there'll be a few twists and turns in this last frame. The ball's struggling in that a little bit, but...
yeah. Certainly a bit of pressure around, isn't there?
It's a big title.
Just look at this table. What do you think? What do you reckon? Yellows or reds?
I think you'll be going for yellows, Adrian, mate, my own opinion.
Yeah. I think you're right. He's going to go for the one in the top left. And comfortably done.
Yeah. What he'll be trying to do is the yellow on the left-hand side, he'll be trying to clear the three up the top end of the table. Yeah. Leave this on the left-hand side just to drop it in. Then it becomes a roll through in the middle onto your last yellow, then your black goes in the opposite bag. That's a perfect route.
Yeah. Lovely touch, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's opened it up. But now... Sorry, Steve, go ahead.
No, sorry, Adrian. He's going the similar way, which I thought was the way. Just roll this in.
Yeah.
We do play things a lot wrong under pressure, we know that.
Well, there's a lot of pressure here. You're in front of TV cameras to the nation. Major semi-final. There's only this yellow on the rail and also the yellow on the right side, so it's not going to be easy.
No, I still think there's a twist in the turn here, Adrian.
There's still a bit of work here for Partab to do to finish this off. This is no walkover, and he's actually put a bit of work in there.
He's going the way which I did mention earlier, Adrian, to leave this. He drops this in, he still wants a good shot, then roll through and it brings him on the right-hand side yellow. He don't need to work on the black just to drop it in.
Yeah. This is a big shot, and he's nailed it. And now, just two simple stun shots, huh? And
I just think he'll roll through, you know, maybe 3 inch, 3 or 4 inch to give a nice and easy shot on the last yellow. He'll roll through 3 or 4 inch. Here we go.
Nice, nicely played. Well, this is a suitable way to finish a national semi-final. Nearly 5,000 people entered this event at the very beginning. And we're now, it's going to be down to the final two. Partab Singh just has to put this simple black in, and he's through to the national final. He's done it.
Yes, if I could have planned that route out like myself, I'd be all right.
He's a happy man. Partab Singh through to the final.
Yes, well done, Partab. Congratulations, Jim.
And we'll just have a quick word with him.
Well, just thinking one frame at a time, just, you know, get one on the board first. That was it. And I took a good finish out in the third frame to get me back in 2-1, and that was it then, really. Yeah. When I got to 2-all, I thought, well, I've got a brilliant chance. Yeah. And I just took my chances right at the end. The bags are tight. He missed one, I missed one. You think you hit them and they'll go in, but they don't. The jaws are so different, cut on here, and they don't go in.
Yeah. We hope you enjoyed the coverage of this event, and we'll be back with more pool action very shortly. Thank you for watching. Goodbye for now.